Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally back to film a monthly budget spread. I actually haven't filmed one of these, I'm sure you guys know, in like 2 months, and I honestly apologize for that. There's just been so much going on, and I think just adjusting to living on my own and having to pay for everything aside from all the stress from the shop and other life things kind of pushed me to take a break with not only my budgeting videos but budgeting as a whole. So I'm really excited to be able to budget for this month because I'm definitely trying to get back into what I've been doing for the past 3 years. I do not remember the last time I took a break. I don't think I've ever taken a break aside from this one. So that should kind of tell you guys how much I've kind of been going through. But yeah, that's not what this video is about. I'm going to be setting up my December monthly budget like I mentioned. I have here my stickers all ready to go. I don't know if you guys know this, but I now offer foiled washi kits. So this is one of the patterns. This is the one that I'm going to be using today. And I have, of course, the correlating budget kit. And I even made myself a little December budget foiled script. The foil of the month for December was red, and it's my favorite. So I feel like it's a perfect time to come back and kind of share my budget with you guys. A few of the numbers have changed just because I've noticed that I had been overspending for several categories, as well as my payments went down for both my phone bill and my car insurance. That's very exciting, I think, because for the longest those have been the same. But yeah, without any further ado, let me go ahead and start. If you guys don't know which planner this is the Erin Condren monthly planner. I'm sorry if you guys can hear background noise. There's always background noise here in my apartment, but yes, so I'm going to go to the page where I like to set up my monthly budget, which is going to be right after the dashboard here. So right here on the right side. And this feels very good. This feels really nice because even though I haven't done it for like almost 2 months, I am glad to be back. So let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and start with my washi. I wasn't able to use the foil washi for November. That's when I started offering these, but I don't even know if you can see them on camera, but in person it looks really cute. And then I'm gonna go ahead, let me take out my phone from here, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my December budget script, which I don't offer this specific script foiled, but I do offer just like a budget one if you guys are interested in the shop. And this I'm going to just kind of ripped it a little bit, but you can't even tell. How cute is that? That is so cute. Okay, the foiled stickers are on our premium matte paper, but the rest of the stickers, like the budget kits and all of that, are still on the matte removable paper. So just to make things, of course, budget friendly and not too expensive, because of course, after all, we are here to budget while making it cute. You guys know I love to decorate my planner. So I'm going to start with the income section. So on top, I'm going to write my income sources. My main source of income, as you guys know, is my shop. So I'm going to write in Romina Rosa right here. And then I'm going to write variable for all of my variable sources of income. So I do have smaller sources like YouTube, Patreon, and all of that, but that I like to have it in one spread, which is the one right next to this one. Hopefully I'm able to set up those spreads with you guys on camera. I'm not 100% sure just because I am pretty late to setting this up, but if not, I'll definitely go ahead and show you guys on my weekly check-in videos, which I'm trying to get back into them. But as you guys know, during this month I like to do something called Vlogmas. So I like to vlog pretty much every day from the 1st until the 24th, 25th. It honestly depends on the year, but yeah, I'm trying to get those videos up while simultaneously catch up with budgeting and all of the other videos that I get up on my channel. But I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get everything done. So here's to that. Here's to hoping. Next, I just went ahead and separated the income little section here from what's next, which are our expenses. I'm going to start with my variable expenses on the left side, like so, and they are as follows. I think I'm going to go ahead and write them all out, and then I'll go ahead and let you guys know how much I'm going to be budgeting for these categories. So variable expenses are things that may vary at the end of the month. So those being like cash envelopes, gas, eating out, allowance, any of that. So the first category that I like to budget for is, of course, groceries. Then I have households for any household items, eating out, allowance, beauty, gas for my car, I have a category for my phone bill, then natural gas. I do go to semi-personal training, so I like to put that in my variable expenses side as well. So I'm just going to put training here. And then I like to have a section for any unbudgeted expenses, so as a placeholder here. There you go. So those are all of my variable expenses. I'm going to lay down the total little header down here. I do like to skip a line just in case. I was thinking of maybe getting a haircut this month, but I might end up just waiting until the beginning of the year, I think. So I'll just leave it like so. Now, what I'm going to be budgeting for these categories has gone up, especially for like groceries, household. I think that's pretty much it. And gas, just because, of course, the holiday season is here, and I've noticed not even just with the holiday season, but groceries have gone up. And since I've started living on my own, I've been purchasing more like organic items or more healthier options, and those tend to be a little bit more expensive. So in total, I'm going to be budgeting $300 for groceries this month. I have tracked how much I've spent for groceries in the past, and I'm hoping that $300 should be okay. I don't know, just because of the holiday season and everything. And during the holiday season, I like to do extra stuff like bake and things like that. So I'm hoping that $300 is enough. We will go ahead and see. But that's what I'll be budgeting for groceries. Then for household, I'm increasing this from what I budgeted like 2 months ago, which was $80 to $100 for this month. Then for eating out, I'm also increasing this because, once again, with the holiday season, I know that I will probably be eating out a little bit more with like friends or even family. So I'm increasing eating out and budgeting to $100 for this category. And for allowance, I always budget $100. So this has not changed. Beauty will be getting $200, which has been pretty much what I've been getting for the most part. Then gas for my car, I'm increasing this by quite a bit. Gas has gone up, and I feel like to fill up my tank, it takes anywhere between like $48. And since, I don't know if you guys know this, but my grandparents are actually here from Peru, and I'm now kind of driving more often to go see them since they're staying at my parents' house. And also I plan on going to my sister's house, which she lives like around like an hour and like 30 minutes away from me. So I'm thinking that I'll pump probably like 3 times this month. So I'm increasing this category to $150 for this month. Then for my phone bill, this is actually decreased from the last time that I talked to you guys. I haven't gotten a new phone, and I honestly don't plan on getting one anytime soon anymore. I don't know, we'll see. Things have been very hectic, especially with Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. So right now I'm not even thinking about a new phone, but my phone bill I believe should be around $48 now, which is pretty good. So that's what I'll be budgeting for it. Then for gas, that is $16.06. It's due this month. And now for my training, I'm actually going to be budgeting $360. And if you guys don't know, I've been going to the semi-personal trainings for like 3 months now. I started in the month of September, and Frankie, my trainer, just increased his pricing from $35 a session to $40. So I'm definitely taking that into account as well. So I just went ahead and counted I go Tuesdays and Thursdays, so all the Tuesdays and Thursdays in this month times 40 equals to $360. So that's what I'll be budgeting for it. And honestly, I have seen such a great change, not only like health-wise, but with like my mood and like stress level and all of that with going to the trainings. And I honestly don't plan on ending them anytime soon. It's just sort of an investment that I want to make for myself. So yeah, that's what I'll be budgeting for that. And then for unbudgeted, I don't budget anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 0. This is just a placeholder for, once again, any unbudgeted expenses. So those are my variable expenses. And then of course, at the end of the month, I will go ahead and see how much I spent for all of these categories and then write that in the actual, and then we'll get a variance from those two numbers. I'm just making my lines here as I go, just because I always forget to do this on camera. So that is the variable expenses section. And now moving on to my fixed expenses. These are expenses that don't vary. So those would be things like rent, my car payment, car insurance, renter's insurance, subscriptions, all of those things. So the first category that I have in here is my rent. And this, I am going to be paying $1,445, which I've talked about my rent in the past, but this is going to be the last month that I pay this amount. Starting January, I believe I'm going to be paying a little bit more. And I'll talk a little bit more about that when the time comes, but for now that is what I'm going to be paying for this month. Then my next category is my car payment. For car payment, this is $348.06. Next, for car insurance, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this has decreased. I feel like I've been paying $200 since forever, but it recently decreased. I talked to my dad a couple of months ago actually, and it's decreased to $129, which is amazing. And that makes me really, really happy. So that's what I'm going to be paying for car insurance starting a couple months ago, but for the budget starting this month. Then next I have my renter's insurance. And I pay $15.33 for this. Next category is my internet. And for this, I pay $74.99. Then I have a category for subscriptions. These are honestly just like smaller subscriptions, like iCloud storage and Spotify. So in total, I pay $6.99 together. Student loans. Is $130.77, which I honestly haven't had to pay for this, but I've just been paying for it this whole year just because I haven't been able to make extra debt payments like I would have wanted to, which I'm excited to talk about my goals for 2022 because my goals for 2021. So definitely stay tuned for that. Next, I have my giving category, which is getting $150. And then last but not least, I have a category for my sinking funds in here. And my sinking funds this month are getting a total of $409.73. So those are all of my fixed expenses. And now let's go ahead and lay down the totals letter. I think I'm also going to skip a line just because we can. I think I have some extra space in here. Then I'm going to make my line. I should probably make my line up here as well. that is the expenses section. And then under this, I like to have a section for my totals. So the total amounts for income, for variable expenses, and for fixed expenses. I do like to separate it again with the glitter washi. I love how great the color payoff is with the premium matte paper, especially for the washi. So it looks great. I love it. Okay, so here is my total section. I'm trying to like move it a little bit so you guys can see it better, but in here I'll go ahead and write income, variable for variable expenses, and fixed for fixed expenses. And then I'll have this right here. Great. And then I'll just make my line since I'm here. And I completely forgot to total these numbers, so let me go ahead and total my variable expenses. I have 300, 100, 200, 100, 200, 150, 48, 1606, and 360. That is a total of 1,474 with 6 cents. And then for my fixed expenses, I have 1445, 348.06, 129, 1533, 74.99, 699, 130.77, 150, and 409.73. That equals to 2,709 with 87 cents. So that I can go ahead and put as the budgeted amounts. So once again, 1,474 with 6 cents for variable, and I don't know if you guys saw that, but 2,700 with $9.87 for fixed expenses. And then once again, once the month is over, I'll go ahead and write out the actuals. I'll subtract my expenses from my income, and whatever I have left over, I will go ahead and write it in this pattern squared off box. And what this box essentially means to me is whatever is going towards my savings. So I'll go ahead and just grab the deco pieces, like the little piggy bank, and lay that down there. Then my calculator here, little cash envelope up here, and the stack of money, I'll put it right here with the income section. And that is pretty much it for this budget planner setup. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am sorry that it has taken me so long to get back into the swing of things with budgeting, but I am definitely determined to not only upload these videos, but stay on track with my budget, because I've been a mess. My life has been a mess, but I'm trying to definitely get back into it. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, as always, please do not forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. And hopefully I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.